Yo, it's your boy DT from DT's Unfiltered Uncensored. I'm live at the buzzer beater, the Showdown East here in Stonecrest, Georgia, originally Lithonia, Georgia. And right now I'm sitting down with one of the athletes who just finished playing in the championship game on Championship Sunday. What's your name, young man?
Tahj Evans,
All right, man. What's the name of your what? No, I'm sorry. What class are you?
class of 2023,
What position you play?
point guard,
What's the name of your AU team?
Atlanta Strikers.
All right. And what high school you attend?
Stevenson High School,
Um,
out in Georgia.
which high you said Stevenson?
Stevenson,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, man. Well, I appreciate you taking a quick moment to sit down with me. We're gonna talk about Stephen High School in a second. So I know y'all had a great Saturday. Y'all came into Sunday undefeated. Y'all just battled a very good team. It came down to the last few minutes. Y'all couldn't pull out the undub, but y'all did have a competitive game, losing by one. I'm sorry that y'all didn't win the championship, but man, how do you feel the team performed overall this whole weekend?
We played great. Some of these kids, we just not getting together, just now playing with each other. So, just to get out here and have fun, it was good.
Okay, man. Cool. So, how do you feel? What do you think the team did well this weekend to at least keep y'all in the chance to also almost win the championship?
We got athletes on our team. Like everybody can play 1 through 15. So, not with us not knowing each other like that, we all just gelled together somehow and got it done.
Okay, cool, man. So let's talk about your personal game. How do you think you performed overall this weekend? Because you did get MVP, even though y'all did not win, but you still got most valuable player for your team.
I feel like I played great. I feel like I can only get better. It's I feel like my game is a lot to be taught about it. It's a lot to learn. So
Okay, cool. So what do you let's talk about your personal game right now. What do you think is the strongest part of your game and why?
uh, probably I can score at all three levels. So I feel like that's the strongest part of my game because in the championship game I probably had like 15 points straight. It's just always been like that since I was a kid. I was always able to score the ball.
You was a bucket. I'm being honest. I watched you. I was looking at it. We was able to going back and forth on who was MVP for your team. And 1 minute it was someone else. Yeah. And then when I came on, we watched. They were saying, "Okay, that kid, he number 4." They were saying number 4. Then in the stretch, you start coming and scoring and keeping the team in. They switched and said, "Okay," because you number 2, right?
Yes,
yeah. They went to number 2. They said, he's killing it. He's getting to the bucket." So then you end up winning MVP. But your team is I like your team, very athletic, very strong. Just miss a couple crucial shots and stuff. Ill-advised shots, some people too. But you had a very good team. So let's talk about your high school season. Did you play on the varsity team this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and you go what school?
Stevenson High School.
Okay, so you battled a couple of my players.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I coached AAU. I did last year. I coached AAU. 2 of my players go to Miller Grove.
Oh, yeah.
So
a couple of Miller Grove players play on our team, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
That's what I knew him from somewhere.
Yeah.
I said I know that kid from the tall one. I knew him from somewhere.
Yeah, man, played for Miller Grove.
Yeah. Okay. I kept telling him. I said I know that kid. So one of my players. Do you know Miller Grove players?
Probably if you say their name. I'm not sure.
Nicholas Burton, the one with the afro, kind of like played that big.
Nah, I don't know him.
But he transferred. He actually was originally at Maynard Jackson, and I got him to transfer to Miller Grove. So Maynard was, we ain't gonna talk about Maynard Jackson right now, but it wasn't a good fit for him. So he went to Miller Grove, and he actually graduated this year. He's a senior. But yeah, so how y'all went against each other twice this year, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all win in?
Yeah, we won one actually. That was our senior night.
Okay.
The first time we played them, we lost by like 20, but I didn't play that day because I was hurt.
Okay.
So if you had to ask me, we would have won that game if I would have played, of course, because the next time we played them, we ended up, we ended up winning.
Okay, cool, man. What is something that you learned about yourself over your high school season, all 4 years? Because I know you're a senior, so you had played. You've been at Stevenson all 4 years.
Yes, sir.
What have you learned about yourself as a player over the course of the years?
What I learned about myself? That's a good question. I can handle a lot of tough situations. Not a lot of people can handle.
Okay.
I feel like our team faced a lot of adversity our whole season, and me being our leader of a team, we was able to, get a lot done that season. Even though we didn't make it that far, we handled a lot of adversity. So I think just my leadership.
Okay, cool. So what's the goals for you this AAU season? Because this is technically your last year.
Yeah.
So what's the goals for you?
Just to get better and win. You know, AAU is fun when you're winning. So, and I definitely want to get better before I go to college. So, I mean,
Do you already know where you're going?
No, not yet.
Okay. Do you have some interest out there?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, because I was like, you were playing. I said, I know you better have some interest and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
If you don't, some of these coaches are slipping.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I actually got all region this year.
Really?
Yeah, all region first team.
Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations on that, man. So let me ask you a question. When you're trying to get hyped up and motivated for a game, what's your go-to music or artist or who you listen to get you hyped up?
Well, you know, we're in Atlanta, so you know it's got to be some Lil Baby. You know, some people sleep on Rod Wave, but I listen to a lot of Rod Wave, Lil Baby, probably Lil Durk.
Hold on, real quick. Let me ask you this question. Don't look at me the wrong way. So, Lil Baby from Georgia?
Lil Baby from Atlanta.
He from Atlanta?
He from Atlanta.
I see. I honestly, I never knew that. Never knew that because I don't really listen to y'all. I listen to y'all, but you know, only time I listen to when I used to take players everywhere. I got to play it in my car and hear it 24/7. But since I have stopped coaching, I don't have to listen to that anymore, which is a blessing. So I did not know he's from Georgia. That's why everybody from Georgia, when I ask them what music they listen to, Lil Baby is like the number one person. Like I'm like every time I interview, Lil Baby is the top of the list. So that's why. That's
Lil Baby hard. Lil Baby hard.
Okay, cool, man. Who's your favorite NBA player and why?
Right now, it's hard to say who my favorite NBA player, but I'll tell you, he retired, but Dwayne Wade, I grew up watching Dwayne Wade. I'm a Miami Heat fan.
Okay. So let's stop right there. So you was happy when y'all beat us, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all were happy when y'all beat the Bucks. I know you were just.
Yeah, definitely. For some reason, I thought we was gonna lose, but
hold on. The whole world thought y'all was going to lose that. I thought, hold on. Even Jimmy Butler thought y'all was going to lose that. And Jimmy was like, hold on, we beat y'all.
Yeah.
It was a disaster season, and I blame it on coaching. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Giannis fan, but I've been watching them since 2019, 2018. I've been watching hardcore, and I don't think Bud is a good coach. I never thought that. I seen better AAU coaches out here that could coach probably coach Milwaukee better than Coach Bud. He wasn't a good coach when he was with Atlanta. So I think it's time for him to go because I feel like if we keep him, it's going to be the same result next year.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody, people say, well, y'all won a championship with him. It wasn't because of him. It was because of Duran Ham, who's now coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. It was his defense. His defensive schemes helped us win. That's all it was. It had nothing to do with Bud, but it is what it is. I just hope – I know they said he lost his brother. His brother died from a car accident during game 2 against Miami Heat. So I like – that could save his – career, but I don't think so. I think they go just wait a month before they let him go because they don't want to let him go now, and they gonna be look kind of wrong that his brother just died and y'all just fired him and stuff like that. It ain't like he gonna be hurting for money. They still owe him $16 million.
Right.
So he still get paid that if he get fired. He still get his money. So it ain't no big deal. So congratulations on your Miami Heat. I don't think y'all will get past the Knicks, but we never know. Y'all got past the Milwaukee Bucks, so we can't say nothing. I gotta be quiet on that. Who is your motivation? Who motivates you?
My family, 100% my family.
Tell me why.
They push me to what I need to do, push me for literally everything, every aspect of my life. They push me to 100%. They don't accept no excuses. I can't be like, well, this person. My family.
They don't want to hear that.
Yeah. No, they don't accept nothing. Just do what you got to do. And if you do what you got to do, they tell you that's what you're supposed to do. So
right.
Yeah.
God, I like that. I love to hear that. Oh, man. So outside of basketball, outside of sports altogether, what else do you like to do?
Me and my friends currently like to bowl. We've been bowling a lot lately. I think bowling, probably playing video games.
Okay.
Well, I don't play video games like that no more, but
bowling?
Yeah, bowling.
I say I like to bowl, but I get real competitive, and I don't like to lose. So my family don't like to bowl me because when I get mad if I lose. They're like, "You take this too serious." But I don't like to lose at spades. I don't like to lose at bowling. Those two things I don't like to lose at. And if I lose, I'm upset with myself, and I don't really talk to nobody. They get mad at me. They're like, "You take it too serious." But it's competitive. I'm supposed to be competitive. I want to win. Come on.
Yeah, my friends like to bet. I don't really like to bet like that. You know, my family say don't bet, but
I don't like betting either because every time I bet, I lose. Every time I bet, I lose. I don't even bet on my favorite team because I bet on my favorite team, they lose. Every time I do that. So I learned to myself, I'm not betting no more. I'm not doing that no more.
yeah.
All right, man. Well, I do appreciate you taking a moment to sit down with me. I know it didn't end the way you wanted to end, but you had a great weekend. You was very productive. You got there, you did what you're supposed to do and stuff like that. And congratulations on your high school season and the interest and offers you have out there. I wish you the best of luck at the next level, playing the collegiate level, and hope you have a productive life in basketball.
Thank you, sir.